Hey, what is up, everybody? It's Jack. Welcome back. And before I get this commentary started, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that is subscribed, everybody that's ever watched my videos, because we recently just hit 50 subscribers. And just wow. It's been about 9 months, give or take, since Man of Afros shouted me out on his channel back when I had 4 subscribers. And I think at that time he had 50, 54, something like that, and wow, it's just really surreal to be at 50 subscribers, and I thank you guys very much. It's motivating. It really is motivating, and it's you know, that people are out there watching my videos and subscribe to me. It's just a surreal feeling. I don't know. I don't really compare myself to other YouTubers out there or how fast they're gaining or losing or whatever it is, or the content they produce or whatnot. I just kind of go to the beat of my own drum, and I just kind of do what I do. So with that being said, thank you very, very much. You guys have no idea how good it makes me feel. So there you go. But in this now, if you were paying attention to the little to the image before the gameplay started, there's about 4 players on the other team right now that are, one of them's like at 1.9 something KD, the other one's at 2 point something KD, and then there's a couple of them that are above average, and they're all on the same team. But I think one of them either ends up putting out before the game starts or puts out in the middle of the game. I'm not sure, I don't recall, but there's at least 3 guys on the other team that are in a party, and you know, they're pretty good. Played with them a few other lobbies before, but couldn't quite get the win, so I didn't keep the gameplay of those. Even though the gameplay on my end was good, it just wasn't a win, so I didn't keep it. But yeah, I somehow managed to unleash my inner Ronaldinho in this game. But the thing is, another thing that really helped me out in the game, or well, with every gameplay, but especially when you're facing adversity. Another thing that helped me out is that stick and move layout. You know, for those of you guys that haven't really watched, I posted a video about how if you don't have a scuff controller, I would recommend changing your layout to stick and move, to where you can use your right. It's basically using your right stick to jump, as opposed to bumper jumper where you use the left bumper. It's a lot better. You have more control, and you're able to basically jump and shoot and aim with pretty good accuracy. It's a little bit harder to get down, obviously, than a scuff. You know, with scuff you have more accuracy, but because you are using your stick to jump, so it does take a little getting used to. But you're able to jump and shoot very easily, and you can do it instantaneously, pretty much. And yeah, it's definitely helped me out, especially in this gameplay, as you're going to see here in a minute, because I don't have a scuff, at least yet. But another thing I wanted to talk about in this video is that if you see adversity in the lobby, even before the game starts, don't back out. If you're looking to get better, and if you take the game somewhat seriously, then, you know, stick with it. And the thing is, even if you lose, it doesn't mean you've lost completely if you haven't learned, you know, because it's from lobbies where you get the hard wins, you know, or the adversity where you actually improve, because that is when you learn something about how you can adapt to it and maybe come away with a win. And at the same time, it does motivate you to play better. So, you know, you're not going to get that much better playing, you know, kids with no thumbs most of the time. It's you know, it's basically playing solo and facing adversity as well, which is one of the things that I kind of like about this matchmaking system that they have in this game. They've got, you know, where they place a lot of bad players. If you're a good player, they're going to place a lot of they're going to place a lot of bad players on your team in order to balance out the lobbies. And a lot of players out there that are good or that are decent, they're playing on teams more now than ever in order to counterbalance that. Me, on the other hand, I'm still going at it solo, and, you know, I've even turned down playing with people because I just enjoy playing solo. And also the fact that it was just way too easy to get victory after victory if I team with one other good player. So sometimes I do play with other people, but as far as this game is concerned, it's been like 95% to 5% ratio. So yeah, I don't cherry pick my lobbies. I know you see a lot of the times when you watch other YouTubers, you know, it's usually us playing against people that are, you know, maybe below average to average, or maybe slightly above average, but that's pretty much the way it is most of the time. So I'm really happy to be able to post a gameplay that, you know, where there's actually adversity on the other team and they're taking advantage So it's good to take advantage back and pull away with the win. So, and it really gets down to the wire. So I hope you guys stick around and watch the gameplay. It really goes down to the wire. Oh, one more thing. If you guys run into teams of other people and you play solo, and if you win, and especially if you're the reason for that win, like if you're the biggest reason for that win, man, it is a satisfying feeling. And most of the time, you know what they do? You know what the other team does? They leave the lobby. They leave the lobby, or they'll dashboard or whatnot because they care about their win-loss stats or whatever the deal is. It's a pretty satisfying feeling, and it always makes me laugh. Another thing that makes me laugh is obviously that you guys have been watching my channel is hate mail. You know, the things people say when they get mad just makes absolutely no sense. You know, so usually I just tell them to go and look into theater. It's like, just go back and look into theater, dude. So, but yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I know the video has about, I don't know, 3 more minutes left in it, but one more time, I would just wanted to express how thankful I am to have 50 subs. You know, it really is surreal. I will be also doing a video really soon. It's a Q&A video, but it's not a Q&A with me exactly. It's more like a Q&A from me to you. I don't know exactly what I should title the video. I'm kind of going back and forth on it, but if you guys are watching this video, you know, you guys can comment in the section, comment down below, or reach me on Twitter. I'll leave that in the description below as well. I'm trying to figure out what to title that video, but it's basically going to be me asking you guys questions, so that way you guys can, you know, get more out of this channel, so to speak. So that way when you watch something, you know, it's like you want to watch it. Like if you want me to go a little talking about a little bit something other than what I usually talk about or whatnot, you know, you just let me know, because there are many things I do like to talk about, but sometimes I end up sticking to one thing for a little while because I get a little obsessive over it, and then I forget about everything else. But there are a lot of comic book movies coming out. There's Daredevil coming out on Netflix. I will be talking about that, and The Punisher as well. I know I used to talk a little bit more about that when I started the channel, but that will definitely be happening because I'm a huge movie guy, and I don't miss movies that come out in the movies anymore. I used to, but now I don't miss them at all. I will literally go after work to the midnight screening of a new movie that I really want to see. So with that being said, that video will be coming out, and it's going to be questions. It's going to be like, I don't know, a certain amount of questions from me to you, and or you can always just comment down below in this video, not just about the title, but about more of what you want to see, or if there's anything specific you want me to talk about. Now, if any of you guys are going to say vlogs, I have definitely thought about that, but I don't have a good enough quality camera for that yet. But that may come in the future or not. I'm not gonna say it for sure, but it may or may not come in the future. Who knows? But I know a vlog would be very interesting, or I can, you know, change things up and do like a vlog when it comes to certain other subjects other than just gameplay. Or I can mix and match the both, because I know a lot of people are doing that, but it doesn't always necessarily mean that I'm gonna do it just because they're doing it. But at the same time, I could see the quality in that, and I can see why people would want to see it. So, and it does seem pretty interesting. So I may do it or I may not do it, but it has been something that's been crawling in and out of my mind. So I definitely see that one coming. But if there's anything you guys want to ask or anything you want specifically, just let me know on Twitter or comment down below. You're always more than welcome to do that. I'll leave both in the I'll leave the Twitter in the description if you don't know it already. But with that being said, thank you very much for watching, guys. Thank you for 50 subscribers. If you like the video, let me know, and if you don't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. I'll catch you later.